Congratulations on your purchase of a Fruffy Kitty Condo from Nathan's Kitty Condos. Let's build it. Now, unless I've messed things up, you ought to have in your box one couch with 3 screws pre-drilled, one donut with 2 screws pre-drilled, one platform with 2 screws pre-drilled, one 3-foot post, one 2-foot post, one 1-foot post, one baggie with your video instruction link and 10 screws, and finally an 18-inch by 18-inch base. You notice that on the bottom there are holes pre-drilled for you. So take some screws out of that baggie and go ahead and start the screws in those holes. Each spot will be marked with a 1, 2, or 3 circled, and that indicates which post goes where. So the one that's marked 1 is the 1-foot post. So go ahead and poke one screw through and then line up that post with the seam facing inward. Get it right in the middle so that both are going to be even along the post. Screw in one screw at a time, and that just helps your post to be a little more even. And then go ahead and do that with the other 2. Again, put the 2-foot post where the circled 2 is. Make sure it's nice and lined up and the seam is facing inward. And then with a 3-foot post, the exact same thing, except you want the seam facing the back. And that way the seams are as well hidden as possible. Now the first lane you're going to go put on is the platform. And that's at 2 feet. And so if you have something that's 2 feet tall to use as a prop to hold it up, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise, while you're screwing it into the 3-foot post, it'll sink down. So prop it up and then drill those diagonal screws right into the 3-foot post. And then take a couple more of those screws from the baggie and line them up with the 2-foot post. And you have to look from different angles. Go ahead and do that. And then screw them in one at a time and get that sucker nice and secure. And furthermore, when you're about to put those screws in, also make sure that the platform is squared up with the base. You want everything to be nice and even. And then if you have a 1-foot prop, that'll help with the donut. Go line up the pre-drilled screws with the posts. And there's only one way to do it, so you can't mess it up. So drill those into 3-foot and the 2-foot posts, and then take the last 2 screws from your baggie and screw the donut in 2 spots on the 1-foot posts. Lastly, take your couch and that middle screw, poke it through, and you can line it up right on the center of the 2x4 that is the 3-foot post right there. Put it right in the middle of it. And I'm trying to make it so you can see it, but I've got to see it too. And then drill in that center screw completely all the way down. Get it as tight as possible. And then go ahead and that'll let you line up your couch, and also make sure it's not tilting forward or backwards. Okay, you want everything nice and even. Once everything looks good, square, go ahead and put in those last 2 screws, and that's it. There is your Fruffy. Now your cat can enjoy it. Thanks again, and go ahead and visit us, rate us on Amazon, and visit us at nathanskittycondos.com.